Happy Monday, Bobcat teachers and scholars. Welcome to another week of teaching and learning. Today, scholars, I want you to remember how smart you are. Remember that every day our goal is to make sure that we build your brilliance because I know that you are smart. You are the best students in Memphis, Shelby County schools. Don't let anybody keep you from learning, keep you from believing that you can be the best because great things are always happening at the Hills. Let's get started with our morning announcements.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Bobcat affirmation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership for my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive. Please pause for a moment of silence.
Thank you so much for remembering our school-wide rules of being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn, and following our Zone Zero rule in the hallway, as all classes have been able to continue learning when you are moving to the restroom, to support, and to lunch. We'll continue to watch today to see if we have earned a treat day this week. In our school-wide events and activities, in our daily attendance check-in, on Friday, we had an attendance rate of 91.8%. Our grade level with the highest attendance was, will it be grade K? They lost their lead for one day, but then they came back strong. Will they remain in the lead again today? Let's find out. Our grade with the highest attendance rate goes to grade K. Grade K currently has an attendance rate of 95.2%. In second place, we have our grade 4 scholars who are at 94.8%. And just 2/10 below them are our grade 2 scholars who took over third place from fifth grade with 94.6%. Look around the room, grade K, grade 4, and grade 2. Are all of your classmates present? Because every student counts in the race to be at the highest, the number one grade level in attendance. Remember, on this Wednesday, we'll be having our annual Title I meeting and our open house. It will start at 4 p.m. and go until 6 p.m. If your parents are not able to come On Wednesday, tell them that they can come when they drop you off. On Thursday at 8:30 to receive the same information. If your parents come on Wednesday, you'll get your out of uniform pass for Thursday. If your parents come on Thursday, you will get your out of uniform pass for this Friday. Our second school-wide event and activity is the announcement of our annual school-wide ceiling tile contest. Each year, every class submits a ceiling tile for us to add to our cafeteria or our hallway. The winning class this year will get a pizza party. Remember, this contest is sponsored by our plant manager, Mr. Smith. Please get with him so that your class can begin working on your ceiling tile. We can't wait to see what you come up with this year.
3GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to growing up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or a bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet. Each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, of feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
5, 6,
I'm Bobcat in Scenic Hills School. Yes, we are a big deal. We like to read and write our name. If you study hard, you can do the same. Go Bobcats! Go Bobcats! Go Bobcats! Go Bobcats! Go Bobcats!
Today, we have 3 of our very own Bobcat students and staff to celebrate. Over the weekend, Elena Muhammad, Mario Davis, and our assistant in kindergarten, Miss Nelson, all celebrated their birthdays. And because your birthday was on the weekend, we are gifting you an extra day of birthday wishes. Now, when you see Elena, Mario, and Miss Nelson around the building, outside, on the playground, even if you don't see them until it is time for us to be dismissed this afternoon, be sure to give them a special Bobcat birthday shout out. Now, for those of you in the room with Elena, Marielle, and Miss Nelson, help me wish them happy birthday by turning, pointing to them, and saying, Happy birthday! Today's classroom spotlight goes to our grade 5 scholars. These scholars were caught being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn during social studies. Have you been learning your social studies? We'll be looking for more classes to spotlight in science and social studies this week. All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now we are going to mix it up today. We have been doing multiplication, but today we must be ready. Today we will be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder that you have 3 seconds.
In 3 seconds only.
Answer the addition, subtraction,
And multiplication facts.
attention.
Let's go.
820. 44 minus 7. 37. Were you able to use our counting down strategy to get to 37? So just think, you need to take 7 from 44. So let's count down. 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37. Great job. 7 times 5. 35. Did you know that one? Did you have to count by 5 so that you could count 7 fives to get to 35? Come on, count by 5s with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Great job. Let's try a subtraction problem. Today's students in the spotlight goes to our pre-K scholars in Miss Barrett's class. These scholars were caught being ready to learn as they were working on sounding out their beginning letters. So they were working on beginning letter sounds. Awesome job, pre-K scholars. International holidays. Yesterday, scholars, was the fall equinox. If you have been looking at our 30-30-30, you will know that the beginning of equinox looks like the word equal. EQUI. When you see that at the beginning of a word, it usually signals that something is equal or the same. During the fall equinox, we have equal hours of daylight and darkness. That is 12 full hours of daylight light and 12 full hours of darkness. When we have the fall equinox, it actually signals the end of summer and the beginning of fall. I hope you enjoyed summer because it has slipped away and now we have officially begun the fall season. So your challenge today is, since it is officially fall, let's look back at summer and tell me what your favorite part of summer was. I'll tell you my favorite part of summer. I actually went on an Alaskan cruise where in the middle of summer I actually got to see some glaciers. It was very cold. The water was green. It was quite the sight. As a matter of fact, if you look above our challenge today, I'll show you that green water that was made from the glaciers melting. Isn't that amazing? That was my favorite part of summer. What was yours? Today's Read Aloud. Scholars, we will be reading our next chapter book. It is entitled Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. The author of today's book is Judy Blume. Before you begin reading today, I want you to make a prediction about what you think would happen or what you think will happen when our main character Peter brings a pet turtle home. What would your parents say if you all of a sudden went out and just brought home a new pet? Today we will be listening to chapters 1 and 2, and we'll stop at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. In addition to our read aloud, we have our bonus video on the fall equinox. We have our counting by threes video for our pre-K and K scholars. We have our breaking it down, making tens for our scholars in grades 1 and 2. For grade 3, we have our magnet science connection. For grade 4, we have our physical and chemical properties science connection. And for grade 5, we are doing a video on the sun. Now, scholars, we had an amazing week last week. We have only 2 weeks left before fall break. That's 10 days. 10 days, scholars, for you to make sure that you take home the best grades possible. Because when we leave for fall break, it will be the end of this 9-week period. maybe you might want to check in with your teachers to make sure you don't have any missing assignments because remember, every day is a great day to build your brilliance. We'll be around to see you soon. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.